Friday back on Behind the Gloves with another interview. I am joined by Saturday night's main event, Daniel Dubois. First of all, how are you, Daniel?
I'm good, good, feeling good.
Let's talk about the fight. Let's talk about Nathan Gorman. Where did this rivalry ignite? Where did it actually start? When did you notice, this is a true rival right
I
here?
never called out anyone. I don't really focus my attention on the fights until they're announced. And as soon as the fight was signed and done, that's when it really started for me.
So that's when you thought, okay,
Yeah,
this is
this is
yeah.
the next target, this is the next opponent. I've got to be ready. I've got to train. I've got weeks ahead of me of work. So.
When sharing a flat, sharing rounds, sharing time, even if you didn't speak necessarily in the GB squad, did you think back then that when I turn pro, this guy's got the potential to meet me in the pros?
Yeah, I did feel. I don't know, but I felt that. I felt that this guy could be. We'll end up matching up, and it was talked about. My dad talked about it, and a few people. This potentially could be a big fight.
Yeah.
And here we are today.
You're 21 years of age, and I was watching the face-to-face BT thing yesterday, and they said that you'd be the third youngest British heavyweight champion if you do win. At this age, what kind of give you the thought process to take the risk? Because it is a risk.
Yeah, it's it's what's been laid out. It's on my career and who I'm facing next. I don't, there's not much. Frank is dealing with all that, and right now my job is just to take out who's in my way and go through him. So it's a risk, but there's no reward without risk, and we have to. It's what's next. What's next for me, and we're here now, so there's no backing out of it.
One thing I know fighters never do is think about losing, and I know that will definitely not be on your mind on fight week. But as a fighter, do you think, we've seen a lot of fighters who take a loss in their career, and sometimes they don't come back the best. Do you think you've got the mental capability to come back even stronger if you do?
No, I don't put losing at all in my mind. I've worked too hard. I wouldn't have bothered if this fight went on, if I weren't fighting. But I've put in hard work in the gym, and I've really sacrificed everything for this moment. The sparring and just the amateur experience I've had years going back. I'm looking, to put all on the line come Saturday.
What gives you the edge? Why does Daniel Dubois beat Nathan Gorman on Saturday night?
I'll show you on the night. My skill and my ability. I think also, just the experience I've had in boxing so far. That sets me up, and that gives me, that's good ammunition going into this fight.
Who do you think in the pro ranks has had the better experience and the better, who's dealt with the sort of in the fights, who's come forward, the harder opponents, if so be? Who do you think out of you two has had the harder opponents?
Definitely me. I've had to deal with the adversity and go through a war in my last fight. It was a war, and I've had to dig deep and show what's inside of me and the grit and determination and everything else. I've come through a war, and now we're in another one, and I'm looking forward to it.
I know you don't look past a fight, especially a massive fight like this, but on the undercard there is Joyce, a possible opponent for the future. Would you say that would be next if you do come past Nathan Gorman?
Yeah, he's definitely same weight class, same promoter, so we can get it on after. I'm not worried about Joe, and if that's the next move, then so be it. Bring it on.
Let's move on. I just want to talk about next week as well. There's a big fight. Whyte come back taking on Rivas. First of all, what did you make of the whole? He's been number one for a long time. As a fighter, you must understand the frustration of not getting the fights that you want. What did you make of the whole situation with the WBC and Whyte?
I think I don't know the full situation, but being Dylan, he's got his own show now. I think he can't really complain. He's got his own show. He's got bringing in good money, and it's going to be I think it probably should be a sellout. So I don't, if he gets a world title shot, or if he doesn't, he's still in good stead. I think he's going in this fight with probably the edge, but it's a good fight. I think Rivas is going to come. He's not going to come to lay down. He's going to, give it a good go. So it's going to be interesting.
And lastly, I just want to ask you. I've been asking this to everyone who shared rounds with Anthony Joshua. I know you must have been asked a billion times, but from my perspective, when he lost that fight against Ruiz, I know there was talks of knockdowns and sparring between you two and whatnot. You mentioned that did happen. Were you necessarily surprised that he lost to Ruiz?
No, as a fighter, seeing it, tooth.
It's hard. Tired of all the questions.
I didn't expect it to probably be against Ruiz.
Yeah.
But Ruiz went out there, fought a hell of a fight. He came in there with obviously a vision and a focus, and he weren't lying down. And when he got knocked down, he got back up and hurt Joshua coming straight away, and he hurt him. So it was exciting and dramatic, and I think that's what boxing needs. That.
I know you claim the knockdowns in sparring. Are you frustrated that it wasn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe it could still happen one day. It's interesting. I'm obviously at my point in my career. I've got this big fight come Saturday, so I'm not looking past it.
Okay, Daniel Dubois, we'll let you get some rest. Well, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else.